y'all, Sandy's back, and this time I've come to Big Lagoon State Park. It's one of our Florida state parks, and there was a slight change of plans because the original trail I was going to go on and everything, there was some bad weather forecasted. So instead of risking life and limb to, test gear, see if it got wet or not, I decided to go find another campsite that was still going to be fun, but also wouldn't potentially kill me if the weather really turned south. So we're still forecasted for thunderstorms tonight and tomorrow. So I'm sure there'll be some live action Sandy's getting wet in her jank tent footage. But we're gonna take a walk around. I'll show you the campsite and let's see what the facilities are here at Big Lagoon State Park. So this, obviously I'm car camping this time, but I'm going with the idea that this truck doesn't exist and it's just me, my pack, and my stuff, just to test out if I've thought of everything that I want or if I have extra stuff I can shed. So we'll do a full gear breakdown, but I set up my tent. There's a nice fire pit and table where I have all my stuff strewn about. Normally on hikes I tend to go like very small size, like I take up less square footage, but I paid for this site, so I'm spreading all my crap everywhere. So let's take a look around and see what this campground has to offer. Now this is on, the body of water that this is on is actually the Intercoastal Waterway. It separates the island where Pensacola Beach is and Fort Pickens and from the mainland. So we're on the mainland currently, and there's some really nice campsites in here, guys. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty sweet. It's even got a little view. Look at that. I should have got this spot. Might have had a little bit of a view. Yeah. Oh, there's water over there. Maybe I don't want this. I wouldn't want this site. Standing water equals bugs. And we're setting up to have a pretty nice sunset tonight. And it looks like there's some facilities, which I can't get spoiled too much to, but well, I'm gonna enjoy plumbing while I have it for sure. Now this campground was closed down for a while because of Hurricane Sally in 2020, so I've never actually stayed here before. This will be new. And there's all these little birds everywhere. I'm gonna try to get a shot of some of the little birds that are just flittering everywhere. The bushes are moving and you think it's something big and it's just this little tiny bird. So, little back trail back to my campsite. And we got a men's room. Look at this. This is pretty schwank. Nice facilities. And the ladies' room's over here. I'm not gonna film inside there because I don't know who I might surprise in the process. But yeah, nice men's room, ladies' room, plumbing. Hey, extra bonus on the plumbing. And there's this like little bridgey area. I guess if you were staying over in these campsites, it keeps you from having to walk through too much brush and stuff. Yeah. So more campsites over there. Like little tucked in areas. It's really neat. So, well, that was pretty sweet. Plumbing for the night. Awesome. And I'll hit you back when we have made it to the water. So this is Big Lagoon, and this is part of the Intercoastal Waterway, and what you see across there is part of Pensacola Beach or Perdido Key. And it's a great place to come fishing, and that is the Perdido Key Bridge. Awesome oyster place over there. And it's really getting misty on that side. Where are you going? Are you gonna be my friend tonight? Are you gonna keep me company? What are you doing? What is that? You can't get in my tent. I prefer you not. No, and don't put holes in it either, honey, because it's gonna rain tonight. Where are you going? Are you leaving me? Okay guys, so we are all tucked into our little house for the night, and secured everything outside and made sure everything was waterproofed outside, and I got my vestibules out, and my little pad is out there, so I can put stuff on that, like my flip-flops or camp shoes are on there. And I just brought some stuff, a little bit of stuff inside with me, like my water bottle with my, this thing turns my water bottle into like a water bladder, but I can still use the smart water bottle, so that's really nice. And some basic toiletries, not toothpaste because that's animal sensitive, but just some basic stuff that, you know, I might want through the night. Some Benadryl just in case. And I have my bag of bags, which is all my sacks that everything came out of, so that it's all in one spot. And we're gonna do a full review tomorrow morning of the Zen Bivy sleep system. You guys might have seen some of these. So we are going to do a full review of this sleep system. So it has the sheet on it. So there's the head part, and your pillow slides in. This is my inflatable pillow, and it slides in here so that in the middle of the night your pillow doesn't go shooting off into the ether and you can't find it. And the sheet allows you to sleep right onto your pad, and this is a R-value 5 pad from Zen Bivy as well. I'll show you that in the morning. And the Zen Bivy quilt, which I doubt I'm going to be in this quilt very much tonight because it is still pretty, for one, it's humid as hail in here. So that's fun. And then two, like it's just, the temperatures aren't going to drop significantly tonight. So I'm probably just going to sleep on top and call it a day. But yep, this is the wonderful Zen Bivy. So I'll be telling you what my thoughts are on it tomorrow. I'm a very picky sleeper, so we shall see. All right, with that, I'm going to read some Kindle, and I am currently reading a book. This book is by Ryan Bunting. It is called Life in Pursuit. He has hiked all 11 of the National Scenic Trails and then wrote a book on it. So it's very good. I recommend it if you haven't read it yet. And I'm going to be reading that while I go to bed. Well, good night all. Hope if anything happens or if our armadillo friend comes back, I will let you know and we'll see what we can get. All right. Night night. Well, guys, you're keeping me company now. I think one big cell doesn't pass. So rudely interrupted. Jeez, Mother Nature. Yeah, the first cell passed. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. And this is cell number 2. It looks like if we can get past this one, it's going to calm down and be a cakewalk. But it's like shaking the ground. Yeah, it's like that. Oh, Florida, bring it on. You're bringing it on. This is just cray-cray. Where is it? It's far away. That one was far away. There was a close one. Must have hit the bay earlier. Very close. This is good times. So far so good though. I just know I'm not going to sleep until this is over with. Bye for now. Alright guys, so we are back at the house. There was another thunderstorm coming and I wanted to get packed up before it hit. So we're back at the house, but I did promise you a review of the Zen Bivy sleep system. So with the sleep system, you can buy these parts separately, but with the whole system, and there's my marshmallow. He's gonna get right in the middle of it and take over the show. But you get the mattress, the sheet, the quilt, and the compression sack, and the dry bag for your pad. So let's get down in here and I will show you more about this Zen Bivy. Now last night, I will tell you guys, last night with that thunderstorm, the tent leaked. I don't know if it was, I think it was just overwhelmed. Like it just wet through and was overwhelmed. So Mama's gonna have to figure out something about that, because that ain't gonna fly. But even with that, I stayed relatively dry. Inside it was just the edges that got wet, and my foot box got a little damp, but I never felt it inside the bag, but I could feel it on the outside. So this system slept so good. This mattress and everything, and because of my back issues, I'm a really picky sleeper, and I was so honestly surprised and just amazed of how well this thing slept. Like, I don't think I would have gotten any sleep last night if it wasn't for this bed. And the pad is just perfect thickness, and this is just their standard pad. It's not one of, they even have ones fancier than the one I have, but I just got the standard one. And but this system is awesome. Now, like I said, it comes with a dry bag for your, this is what your Zen Bivy itself goes into, and it just stuffs down, and it's got a valve on it, so as you're stuffing you can push the air out. And then it also has compression straps that go with it, so you can compress it down pretty small for being this size of a quilt and everything. You compress it down really far. And then it also has, now this is a fill bag. That's why there's a valve on the end there, so you pretty much force air into it and then push this into your pad. but instead of doing that, I use it to get the air out when I'm trying to compress my pad down. But what I do have, I invested in the Flex Tail tiny pump, and this is so you get a bunch of attachments, so you figure out what attachment works for your pad. But this is the unit. It's just a tiny little pump. Makes a lot of noise. And so I put the attachment, and then it has a rubber piece that goes on there, which helps you get a better seal around your mattress. So this fits on here like so, and bam, you're ready to rock and roll. It fills up this pad in probably maybe a minute, and then it's also rechargeable. So it uses the, I think it uses like a standard USB-C. So, and you charge it right back up again. So super easy, super great sleeping system. The tent, however, is another story entirely. I actually had, turn the camera on, I actually had people coming up to me while I was having my coffee this morning, asking me if I was alive and okay, and they thought I was stark or even nuts, because they were all in RVs and I was like the only tent camper out there. But it made for some very spirited sleeping, let me tell you. I think I probably didn't sleep between 1:30 and 4 o'clock this morning, so I think it is nap time now. So with that, I will let you guys go. Thank you for sharing the adventure to me. You guys kept me great company last night. I really appreciate it. Any comments, or I welcome you to leave me comments, suggestions. I'm still learning as I go. So please leave me comments, and please subscribe to the channel. This channel is for you, it's for me. It's not, it's for all of us to learn and have fun together and go on an adventure. So I welcome you all to subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye for now, and don't forget to get muddy.